And a very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Class 1A North Clay Girls Regional here tonight at North Clay. And we have our second game of the evening about set to go. It will feature the North Clay Cardinals, the homestanding North Clay Cardinals, taking on the Oblong Lady Panthers. The winner gets to advance to tomorrow night at 7:30. We'll play Cowden Herrick in a and you got to win to move on. That's the cool part, the tricky part about all of the postseason regional action. You always have to win or you're done. It doesn't matter if it's in the first game of the regional and you're the number one team of the state. You got to win or you're done. And that's always an added bit of pressure and added bit of fun over the course of the season. The North Clay Lady Cardinals come in tonight with a record of 12-17 on the season. That's about a 41% clip. You see that they were 3-5 in league play. That was in the National Trail Conference. Finished about, that was good for sixth place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sixth place. And actually, Cowden Herrick, who they will play if they win here tonight, finished in fifth place. So that might be something to look forward to. But you look at the points for and points against there for the Lady Cardinals. They're scoring 45.7 points a game and giving up 50 on the button. It's a little bit different there for the Oblong Lady Panthers. You see their scoring over the course of the season. Their points for Oblong, they come in with a 4-22 record. Their points for there, they're averaging 31.6 points per game. So it's been a tough sled for the Lady Panthers. They're giving up 53 points per contest. So whenever you see a difference of 19, 18, 15, 20 points in your average scores, they're having a struggle. And so the Oblong Lady Panthers have to win here tonight to advance on. Same thing with North Clay. By the way, the first game of the evening completed just moments ago. The South Central Lady Cougars knocked off Palestine, the Palestine-Hudsonville Lady Pioneers, by a final of 57-44. Again, this is game 2. You are watching girls high school basketball here on Wabash Catch TV, online also at YouTube at the Wabash Catch TV channel. The North Clay Lady Cardinals will be in their home white uniforms with red trim, and the Oblong Lady Panthers in their road blue uniforms, gold and blue, as they are blue with gold trim and gold numerals. Well, a little bit of white striping around the numerals as well. They are coached by Katie Grooms, and the North Clay Lady Cardinals coached by Angie Stanfield, as we'll have the starting lineups for you here in just a moment. I'll see throughout the evening if I can't find some other scores for around the area as well before we sign off on the course of the evening tonight. Here's the starting lineups for tonight's game.
And the North Clay Cardinals. It is just one in a statewide series that is known as America's Original March Madness. While schools in other states, colleges, and universities enjoy this time of the basketball season, the first cases of girls' March Madness were diagnosed in IHSA schools in the early 1900s. Nobody does it better. Enjoy tonight's portion of March Madness. And now it's time for tonight's starting lineups. First, the team from Oblong. Freshman guard, number 2, Janelle Russell. Junior guard, number 10, Carmen Worcester. Sophomore forward, number 11, Madison McIntosh. Junior guard, number 23, Hannah Meese. And senior forward, number 4, Katie Cheek. The Lady Panthers are coached by Katie Grooms and assisted by Tim Johnson. And now for the North Clay Lady Cardinals. First up is sophomore guard number 10, Kirsten Allen. Junior guard number 23, Chloe Lewis. Junior guard number 30, Madison Lovett. Freshman forward number 35, Allison Suzuki. And senior forward number 14, Malia Holkenbrink. The Lady Cardinals are coached by Angie Stanfield and assisted by Kim Adair. The officials for tonight's game are Keith Van Sock, Dennis Matthews, and Bill Stevens.
Dennis Matthews, Keith Van Sock, and Bill Stevens, the officials for tonight's contest, as we are just about ready to get underway. Angie Stanfield, the head coach of the North Clay Cardinals. They come in at 12-17. And a big shout out to all the gang. Tim Allred has a bunch of family watching down in Kentucky and Alabama. And they wanted to send a big shout to Angie Stanfield, as Tim and Angie see each other from time to time. I'm just going to get in trouble whatever I say about that. So, yeah, have fun down there with that, the folks in Kentucky. Good luck here to the North Clay Lady Cardinals, and good luck to the Oblong Panthers. So jumping it up, that's Katie Cheek. She fires it ahead to Janelle Russell, losing the handle, and quickly a turnover gets it back to the North Clay Lady Cardinals. Jumper from Chloe Lewis, and very quickly North Clay jumps out on top. 2-0. Out on top with the basketball, that is Janelle Russell. Fires it off into the left wing to Carmen Worcester. She is tangled up and tied up by Maddie Lovett. Maddie Lovett, of course, the high-scoring guard for North Clay. And that's the one the Oblong Lady Panthers going to have to keep an eye on. Lovett with it, drives down the right side of the lane, loses the handle, well taken out of the air by the senior forward, Katie Cheek. She'll fire it ahead to Hannah Meese, back outside Janelle Russell. And a near steal by Lovett. As Oblong comes in, as I said, a 4-22 record. North Clay into the record of 12-17. Russell will bring it around the right-hand side, looks down in the corner, now hands it over to Hannah Meese. Meese nearly traveled. 3 on the way is off the back iron, no good from Worcester. Rebound on the floor. Holkenbrink comes up with it. Up to Lovett, who fires it down court to Lewis. Great save by Chloe Lewis. Almost a great save as she stepped out of bounds before saving it back in. And the turnover will give it back to Oblong. Into the corner, a short jumper a little bit inside the three-point line is no good. Holkenbrink with the good board. Malia doing some good work inside. The only senior on the North Clay Cardinals as that ball gets through. Tipped out of bounds by Oblong. Holkenbrink gets it in, looks to get it into Suzuki, and the ball's knocked away, picked up by Lovett. She'll fire a jumper at the top of the key and hits it. Saw a game earlier this season. Maddie Lovett poured in 43 points, and she is fun to watch play, that is for sure. With a steal there, Lovett heads down court, one player to beat, scores. Lovett with 5. It's a 7-0 lead here in the early going. As Russell fires it across, looking into the corner, McIntosh drops it to Cheek, back out to McIntosh. She tries the right baseline. Not much room, back outside to Meese, and she'll throw it over the head of Janelle Russell, and it will go back to North Clay. North Clay off to a good start, leading 7-0 here in the early going. Suzuki fighting for position down court. They drop it down to her, down on the post, and she misses the shot, partially blocked by Cheek, and then that'll be a held ball. Nice work underneath by the senior, Katie Cheek, for the Lady Panthers. So Janelle Russell trying to dent the scoreboard here for the Oblong Lady Panthers. They trail 7-0. Shot is up, no good from Russell. Rebound comes down again to Holkenbrink. Is that 3 already for Holkenbrink? She's very active here in the early going. Lovett heads to the hoop, has the ball knocked away. It's on the ground, alternating possession. Held ball. It will remain with North Clay. 7-0 the lead here for the North Clay Cardinals. Into Lewis, drives, now back out to Lovett. Sets a screen, Lovett in some trouble. Has her shot blocked by Cheek, recovered by Lewis. Now Holkenbrink up and in. And Malia is fouled. She'll head to the free throw line for the and one. Foul goes against Madison McIntosh. That's foul number 1. First foul of the game. And Malia at the free throw line bumps it off the backboard. No good. Rebound brought down by Hannah Meese. Here come the Panthers. Lady Cardinals up 9-0. 3-pointers up and no good. Rebound Cheek. She travels. Trying to clear it out. Had a bunch of hands trying to get that basketball. And now timeout is taken by Coach Grooms for Oblong. We'll take one as well back after this word.
Welcome to Zinc Building Center. My dad and Ryan work here. They sell lumber, paint, doors, windows, plumbing, electrical, and much more. Oh yeah, they sell guns too. Zinc Building Center on Route 45 and Wolfsdale. It's a cool place.
And welcome back here to North Clay High School, home of the Lady Cardinals, as they lead the Oblong Lady Panthers by a score of 9-0 here in the early going. A couple of steals for North Clay, and they have been able to take advantage of the occasional faulty ball handling, but mainly shooting for Oblong, not as good as they'd like it right now. And it will be North Clay coming out of this timeout with the basketball. Up by 9. Winner tomorrow night will take on Cowden Herrick in the regional semifinal. Pass down intended for Lewis, and she zigged instead of zagging. The ball knocked around. It'll be a held ball, and it will go to the Lady Panthers. That ball rifled down there by Lovett. And here come the Lady Panthers. Russell into the corner to McIntosh, and that ball gets loose. Taken away by Kirsten Allen. Quick pass to the high post to Suzuki. Suzuki's just a freshman. Off to Lewis. Lewis jumper from 17 is good. Chloe Lewis with 4. Moving her from the post out to the to a guard slot has done a real change. Jumper won't go. Rebound taken down by Lewis. Gets it out to Lovett. Lovett peers ahead to Allen. Fires it up there. Puts it up and in. Kirsten Allen on the board. It's 13-0 in favor of North Clay. 3.5 minutes to go here in this first quarter. North Clay on a nice run here as that jumper's no good from Janelle Russell. Rebound to Holkenbrink again. Boy, she is very active on the defensive glass. Jumper for 3 from Lovett. She saw it was going to be short. Rebound loose from Suzuki. Off to Lewis. Back to Suzuki. Fires it out to Allen. Down low to Holkenbrink, and that's going to be 3 seconds. Malia Holkenbrink kept thinking somebody was going to shoot. She kept waiting for somebody shoot, somebody shoot. She wanted to rebound. Nobody shot. Their turnover will give it back to Oblong. Madison Lovett just rips it away there from Darcy Pfeiffer. She'll bring it across, lobs it down for Lewis. She drops it inside for Holkenbrink. Jumper won't go. Rebound. Nice job taken away by Cheek, Katie Cheek. Up and across. 3 on the way is short from Worcester, Carmen Worcester. And Lovett fires it ahead to Suzuki. The ball just past her outstretched fingers, and it'll go back to Oblong. Trailing here in the early going, 13-0. North Clay in the zone. 2-3 zone, drops into the high post to McIntosh. 3 on the way, won't go. Rebound, Cheek. The follow is no good. Rebound taken down by Meese. And she doesn't put a shot up, but Cheek will grab it. Now Worcester. 3 on the way, bounces off, no good. Cheek with the follow, and this time it's good. The Oblong Lady Panthers on the board with 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. I mean, that's the thing. You see good work, offensive rebounding, but, oh, and there's a steal by Katie Cheek. Oblong working the offensive glass. You got to figure they're going to score sometime, as we'll have a held ball. There's the replay of that, all that work on the this is on the held ball. So a minute 42 to go here in this first quarter. It's 13-2 North Clay. They jumped out to a 13-0 lead. Lewis with it. Back around out on top to Lovett. They drop to the high post. Back to Lovett. 3 on the way off the iron. No good. A rebound gathered by McIntosh. Here come the Panthers. Pass up into the corner through the hands of Darcy Pfeiffer, the freshman guard. And the one with 1:17 to go here in the first half. North Clay leads 13-2. Katie Pearson checks into the game, number 25, junior guard for North Clay. Suzuki has it. Off it goes. Jumper from the corner, no good from Kincaid, and the rebound to Pearson. Jumper from Lewis won't fall. Long rebound taken away by Meese. She sprints up court and has it stolen away by Lovett, but then Lovett ran in to Katie Pearson, and that ball got away. Pardon me, to Brooke Kincaid. So with 50 seconds to go here in the quarter, it's 13-2. Pass inside, stolen away. Now it's stolen right back. 3 on the way from Meese is off the iron, no good. Rebound Cheek, the follow won't fall. Gets it back, puts it up, no good. Lewis fights with Cheek for the ball, and held ball. It will remain with Oblong, the Lady Panthers. 37 seconds remaining here in the quarter, as we have some interaction between an official and a fan. The jumper's no good. A rebound taken down by Lewis. Lewis off to Lovett. Long pass to Pearson, and it's just past her outstretched hands. So most of the turnovers that North Clay has had tonight have been from aggression, attempting to make something happen. Drive by Madison McIntosh. She's fouled, and she'll head to the free throw line for 2 shots. That's going to go. That's the first foul, by the way, on North Clay, and it goes against Allison Suzuki. McIntosh to the line for 2 and misses the first. First free throw of the game for Oblong. Holkenbrink missed one earlier for North Clay. McIntosh, sophomore, misses them both. Rebound Cheek. She loses the handle. Still loose. Gathered by Suzuki. Up to Kincaid. She brings it across. Looks for Lovett. 7 seconds to go. Down low, wide open, Chloe Lewis. Beautiful pass, beautiful finish by Lewis. And that'll do it for the first quarter. North Clay leads Oblong 15-2. Back after this word.
We are monitoring all of your preventative health. I'm Marlissa Boyles. I'm a nurse practitioner here at Clay Medical Center, which is one of our 11 clinics out of the Christopher Rural Health Planning Corporation. We have implemented PCMH, Patient Care Medical Home. We work in collaboration with many specialists. This helps in tracking what you need for your age and any preventative screening. We would love to have you here in our family.
Visit us at crhpc.org.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
There's a replay of that nice pass late in the quarter and the nice finish there by Chloe Lewis. Lewis leads all scores. She has 6 points here in the early going. It's 15-2 North Clay as they will get the basketball to start things off here in the second quarter. To the high post to Lewis around to Kincaid. Lovett, Holkenbrink, and Pearson also on the court for North Clay. Down to Holkenbrink. Her shot is blocked by Cheek or McIntosh, and McIntosh will bring it back. Down into the corner, pass intended for Pfeiffer. She's fouled, and it will be Oblong basketball in the corner. That one goes against Maddie Lovett. Her first, the second against North Clay. And the pass into Carmen Worcester. She finished her steps before she started dribbling, and that's a turnover. Janelle Russell will check back in for Oblong. North Clay by 13. Lovett heads to the hole, lays it up and in. Madison Lovett has proven over the course of the season she can find a way through traffic to get to the basket. And same thing that time before Oblong. Hannah Meese gets to the hoop. Long pass up intended for Holkenbrink and just over her hands. It's 17-4. Each team trading hoops here in this second quarter. Driving to the basket, Russell gets it back outside. Long jumper won't go for McIntosh. Rebound to Oblong. They're doing some pretty good offensive rebounding as Katie Pearson collides with Janelle Russell. And Coach Grooms is looking for the whistle. It's in February. Whistles get swallowed. You can understand Coach Grooms frustrated about that one, though. Into Cheek, the ball knocked out of bounds into the hands of Madison Meese while she was standing out of bounds. Hannah Meese while she was standing out of bounds. And that'll be a turnover. So 17-4 the lead. In the corner with it is Lewis. Back around Lovett. Lovett working outside, gets a screen from Holcomb. Puts up the jumper, won't go. Rebound. Pearson ties up with Russell. And it will be Oblong basketball in the alternating possession. 17-4 the lead for North Clay. 6.5 to go here in the first half. Drop pass down to Russell. She gets away with a walk too. Has it stolen away by Lovett. Lovett takes a look across the court. Sees Kincaid head to the hoop. Her shot blocked by Meese. As Pearson this time will get whistled for the foul as Russell couldn't get around her. Janelle Russell couldn't get around Katie Pearson. And there's the slow clap from the Oblong bench as they were expecting that foul maybe earlier. They got it right that time. Meese back out to Russell into the left corner. And there's another steal. Holkenbrink taking this one away for North Clay. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Lovett fires it ahead to Pearson. to the elbow, driving to the hoop. Holkenbrink back outside to Lewis. Three on the way from Lovett is off, no good. Rebound comes down to McIntosh. Here come the Lady Panthers. Meese drives to the left side, off to Worcester. Around the horn, Russell drops it down low for McIntosh. The ball lost out of bounds. It will remain Oblong basketball as Maria Descaler will check in. I am way off on pronouncing that name. Pass intended inside for McIntosh, knocked away. Here come the North Clay Cardinals to the hoop. Lovett, shot won't fall. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Meese. It will remain North Clay basketball. (17-4) the lead for North Clay as Lovett tries to add to it off the back iron. No good, and a hard-fought rebound there by Katie Cheek, the center forward, actually, for the senior forward for Oblong. Three from Meese all the way is good. Hannah Meese with her second bucket of the night, this time worth three. Lewis gets it back outside to Lovett. Under 5 to go here in the first half. Jumper from Pearson, Kincaid won't go. And a foul is going to be called on the rebound against North Clay. I believe against Malia Holkenbrink. That is true. Lewis takes a seat, as does Kincaid. Suzuki back in, along with Kirsten Allen. There's another steal from Lovett. She heads down court, puts it up and in. Lovett with 9 of their 19 now. Quickly the other way, Russell drops it down, intended for Madison McIntosh, off of her hand and out of bounds. And with 4:26 to go in the half, it will go back to North Clay. Darcy Pfeiffer checks back in for Oblong as Coach Grooms willing to use anybody on her bench. She's played everybody, I believe. Jumper won't go, and a foul is going to be called against Suzuki. That'll be team foul number 5 against just one foul committed by Oblong. Personal foul number 2 on Suzuki. Jumper from 18 is off the back iron for Meese. Rebound gathered by Kirsten Allen, but she gets tied up. And the alternating possession will stay. We'll give it to North Clay, but it's going to flip back across. 19-7. The lead for North Clay is 12. Into the corner, over the head of Kirsten Allen, the intended recipient. .343 to go here in this first half. Meese across with it. Out in the corner, down low, shot put up by McIntosh. No good, but Cheeks there for the rebound. Katie Cheek and the Oblong Lady Panthers leading this quarter 7-4. Drop pass to Holkenbrink at the elbow. Back outside, Lovett. She cuts down the lane, shot won't go. Rebound gathered by Pearson. They will reset. Kirsten Allen drives and puts up a runner that's good. Her second bucket of the night. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. It's back to a 12-point game. Biggest lead has been 13. On the drive, the runner is up and good for Madison McIntosh. Back to a 10-point game. Quick pass down low to Holkenbrink. She gathers, puts it in, and she's fouled. She'll head to the free throw line for an and one. Just the second foul of the game against Oblong. And that's Katie Cheek's first. Second free throw of the game for Holkenbrink, and she is 1 out of 2. Back to that 13-point lead with 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Long pass from Meese, a bit too long for Descaler. Maria, Dezcallar. Descaler. Let's call it that, Descaler. And like I said, I'm pretty much guaranteeing that I'm mispronouncing that. Pass inside for Holkenbrink. She is fouled before the shot. And that's going to go against Madison McIntosh, her second. And the Lady Cardinals will throw it in underneath their own hoop. Ball gets away from Allen, picked up by Holkenbrink. Shot across, no good. Allen is fouled, and that's going to go against Hannah Meese. And heading to the line for 2, it's Kirsten Allen. Allen's got 4 points. She can give North Clay their largest lead. With 2:14 to go here in the half, she does. North Clay led by 13 starting this quarter, now up by 14, still 14. Cheek with the rebound. She sprints down court. Stop. Nice work by Pearson to stop her, but then she commits a foul. Katie Pearson, her second. That's number 6 against North Clay. So on the next North Clay foul, Oblong will shoot free throws. Jumper for 2 is up and no good from Descaler. Long pass up ahead intended for Kincaid is stolen away by Cheeks. Cheek heads up court, drops it back for Descaler. As Kirsten Allen took a spill. She's in the right spot, however, to pick up that loose ball. And North Clay will bring it up and over. Just over a minute and a half to go in the half. Nice block by Katie Cheek. She took it right away from Lovett, who just stole it from Meese. And that ball knocked out of bounds. It will be North Clay basketball. 1:26 to go here in this first half. Descaler takes a seat. Back in comes Darcy Pfeiffer. Kirsten Allen with it. She'll put it up from 12 and hits. Allen having a nice ball game. She's got 7 points. Jumper up and no good from Pfeiffer. The rebound to Allen. Long pass up and underneath a Suzuki blocked by Cheek. Katie Cheek probably an inch taller than anybody else on the court. The runner won't go. Make it 2 inches, I'll bet. Rebound, Lovett. She sprints down court to the hoop, lays it up and off. No good. 44 seconds to go in the half. Cheek up ahead with it. Rolls it up and over. No good. Rebound taken down by North Clay. 30 seconds. Lovett plays catch with Brooke Kincaid. Long 3 is well short from Kincaid and a held ball underneath. And I got to tell you, it looked like Kirsten Allen got tangled up with Hannah Meese, and those other ladies said, we just need a break. Get a whistle. 18 seconds to go. Back in for this potentially final offensive set is Janelle Russell for Oblong. Russell drops it down. McIntosh has it knocked away, and it'll be free throws with 6.2 seconds to go. That one will go against Brooke Kincaid, her first, team 7th. So, to the line for 1 and 1. is Madison McIntosh. I take that back. She's up there for 2. McIntosh, the sophomore, right-hander. Hits both of these. She's 2 out of 4 for the night. So quickly it comes Lovett across the timeline. 2 seconds to go. Drops it down. Jumper for Lewis. No good at the buzzer after 1 half of play. North Clay leads Oblong 27-13. You are watching the IHSA Class 1A Regional here in North Clay. We'll be back with more action, statistics, and scores for you after these words.
When it comes to your banking, you have as many options as colors in the crayon box. That's why you can bank your way at Teutopolis State Bank. What works best for you may be different from what works best for your neighbor. Teutopolis State Bank is built to serve all your banking needs, whether it's online banking, mobile check deposit, text banking, or just stopping in to see them at one of their 3 convenient locations. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender, it's Teutopolis State Bank. Banking made personal since 1913. Scheid Diesel Service Company is your anything diesel full-service center and fuel injection shop. Scheid Diesel offers the quickest turnaround times to get you back on the road. Scheid Diesel can service any diesel engine from agricultural, construction, heavy-duty truck, and automotive. Let Scheid rebuild your pump, injectors, or turbos. Need custom fuel lines? Scheid has you covered. With a drive-in service, they offer a variety of services, including oil changes, engine rebuilds, DOT inspections, and DPF cleanings. For unmatched quality, think Scheid Diesel Service Company. Anything diesel.
Are you tired of searching high and low in those big chain stores to find what you need and deserve some royal treatment? Come to the King, Rural King in Salem. The friendly folks at Rural King will never leave you searching for those hard-to-find items on your list. Farm, home, sporting, automotive, and clothing. Oh, and did I mention we also have everything else, along with all of the quality brands that you deserve. Salem Rural King is a proud retailer of the steel product line. Your searching is over when you know the King, Rural King in Salem.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Are you needing to advertise or promote your business or special event? At Meagher Sign and Graphics, they can print and install laminated vinyl on all sizes of metal, PVC, and plastic sign material. Meagher's offers all types of vinyl options with professional installation on your vehicles, walls, and windows, or just about anything else you would like to be personalized. Meagher's also offers all sizes of PVC and mesh banners. Meagher's is now able to offer LED message centers. Stop in or call Kevin Blank or Danny King at Meagher Sign and Graphics for all your lettering and advertising needs.
Morton Building's annual sales event, Building Value Days, is going on now. If you're dreaming of a home and garage, farm storage building, insulated workshop, or even a horse barn or commercial facility, take advantage of discounted pricing on new buildings through February 29th. The quality of our materials, craftsmanship, and industry-leading warranty will ensure your satisfaction for generations to come. So don't delay. Contact your local Morton sales office or visit mortonbuildings.com and learn how you can build for less during Building Value Days.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Established in 1945 by farmers and folks like you, the primary goal of South Central FS has always been to improve the profitability of farming. And with a focus on service and safety, FS Propane is committed to keeping your system and appliances running efficiently. FS is a local full-service propane company offering you expert tank installation and system maintenance, as well as dedicated seasonal service. So when it comes to managing your propane needs, look to the experts. Look to South Central FS.
Life is full of special times, and at Flora Savings Bank, we're here with you through all of them. Growing your family, finding that perfect home, taking that family vacation you've always dreamed about, or starting your own business. At Flora Savings Bank, we keep things simple. Our banking apps allow you to spend less time banking and more time with what matters most. Check out Flora Savings Bank 2.0 and get the best of everything. Caring bankers, great technology, and a bank that cares about community. Stop by the bank or apply online at florasavings.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Country Roads Realty goes the extra mile to take you home. Managing broker Jessica McCleary, along with Terry Weedman, Judy Reed, and Brandon Klein, bring commitment, integrity, and results, as well as 21st century technology to the business of real estate. Virtual house tours are always open at countryroadsrealty.net. Call Country Roads Realty at 842-SOLD and give Country Roads the chance to earn your business and to add you to their long list of satisfied clients.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
Get ahead of the game at Carter Athletic Academy, where the goal is to transform you into the best young athlete you can be. Train for top performance in football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and softball. Professional private lessons and clinics are always available with Carter Athletic Academy's expert training staff. Carter's exclusive Hit Track system brings skill development as well as exciting gameplay to batting cages. Plus, the Academy is the perfect spot for your special event or celebration. The Carter Athletic Academy in Fairfield.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
And welcome back. There's some of the highlights there in the first half. There's a nice little layup underneath by Malia Holkenbrink, jumper by Kirsten Allen for North Clay. North Clay in their home white uniforms and the Oblong Lady Panthers in their road blues. By the way, take this opportunity again to thank the North Clay video editing class. Those kids do a great job for us. In the first game, we had Luke Fleener and Tyson Jones. This game, Paige Van Dyke and Harmon Clifton are helping us out, and we really thank all those kids. They do a great job. Again, the North Clay video editing class helping us out. For Oblong, they have 13 points here in the first half. Had a 2-point first quarter and an 11-point second quarter. They're led by Hannah Meese. She has 5 points, a 3 and a deuce. Also 4 points for Madison McIntosh, 2 out of 4 from the line with a field goal. And 2 field goals for Katie Cheek as she has 4 points. McIntosh, the only player with multiple fouls. She has 2 for Oblong. For North Clay, They're led in scoring here at the half by Madison Lovett. Lovett has 9 points, 3 2-pointers and a 3-point field goal. 6 for Chloe Lewis, as she has 3 field goals. 7 for Kirsten Allen, 3 field goals, 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. And 5 for Malia Holkenbrink, also 1 out of 2 from the free throw line with a couple of field goals. First quarter score, 15-12 in the second for North Clay, and they lead it here 27-13 as we start out this third quarter of play. Madison Lovett along with Kirsten Allen to the high post. It goes to Suzuki. She gets a give and go down low. Tough shot, won't go. Rebound by Cheek. Malia Holkenbrink and Chloe Lewis also on the court for North Clay. Cheek outside, 3 on the way, won't go for Madison McIntosh, and it will go back to the North Clay Lady Cardinals. To the high post, it goes to Allison Suzuki again. Lovett will fire a 3, and she hits. Maddie Lovett bumps it to a 17-point game, largest lead of the game for North Clay. They led by 13 at one point there in the first half. In the ball game for Oblong, Hannah Meese along with Katie Cheek, Madison McIntosh, Carmen Worcester, and Janelle Russell, number 2. Into Worcester in the corner. She'll try the 3-pointer. It won't go. Chloe Lewis on the glass for the Lady Cardinals. Quickly up and across with it, heading down the lane. Lovett's shot won't go. Rebound, Holkenbrink. She is fouled. She'll head back to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. As I said moments ago, she is 1 out of 2 from the line. Has the opportunity here to add to her total. Cannot do so as yet. As I said, the first game tonight, South Central over Palestine Hudsonville 57-44. Both free throws no good. And it will go back to North Clay, to Oblong in the alternating possession. Janelle Russell will bring it across, looks into the corner to Cheek. She'll drop it down to McIntosh. That pass goes awry, taken out of the air by Holkenbrink up to Lovett. 16-foot jumper is no good. Lovett with the rebound. She's going to go crash down the lane. Looks outside for Suzuki. Back to Lovett. Elbow shot short. Lovett might be getting tired. 30-13, 6:20 to go here in the third quarter. Jumper's no good. Follow no good from Meese. And a held ball. It'll go back to North Clay. 30-13 with 6:14 remaining here in this third quarter. North Clay with 15 in the first quarter, 12 in the second. Oblong with 2 in the first and 11 in the second. Nice pass up to Allen, and she can't finish. Might have been partially affected there by Katie Cheek. She'll bring it across herself. Fires it into the corner to Worcester. Back outside, Meese for 3. Off the iron, no good. And out of bounds, last touched by Allison Suzuki. We move under 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. It is 30-13 in favor of North Clay. That ball knocked away by Suzuki, but nobody able to trace it down for North Clay, and Panthers will retain possession. Kate Cheek takes a look at things, loses the handle, and McIntosh will get tangled up with Kirsten Allen. It will remain with North Clay. Remain with Oblong. Long pass out to Meese into the corner to Worcester. Her jumper's no good. Rebound Holkenbrink. Good positioning on the rebound there by Malia Holkenbrink. Lovett will fire it across. Two-pointer from Allen, no good. Rebound, Lewis gets it back out, tries to get it back out to Lovett. It's knocked away, and it will remain North Clay basketball. Coach Katie Grooms for the Oblong Lady Panthers trying to implore her team to shoot better, play better defense. Lovett over to Allen. Allen's three-pointer won't go. And Cheek loses her footing. A foul is going to be called against. Check that. Foul does go against Chloe Lewis. And that'll be the first foul for Lewis, first foul this half for North Clay. They're bringing out the extra popcorn and a little bit of popcorn on the court. I didn't get a chance to ask the officiating crew what the words they were having with some hellos to folks in the audience. There's a hello there from Katie Cheek. 30-15. Nice pass down low to Lewis, and she lays it up and in. Chloe Lewis with 8. Back to a 17-point contest. In the corner with it, Worcester. Carmen gets it over to McIntosh. Back out to Worcester, and she hits that three. Her first of the night. She's been attempting several. To the high post it goes to Suzuki. Back around to the corner to Lewis. Outside, open three for Lovett. Won't go. Rebound on the floor. Here comes McIntosh for the Panthers. Fires it ahead to Russell. Just past her fingers. And it'll go back to North Clay. Worcester will take a seat after hitting that three. So will be replaced by Maria Descaller. Another three for Lovett attempt. No good again. Boy, she's gone cold. Here come the Panthers. Meese in a hurry. Puts it up from 14. It won't go. Nice board. Gets it herself. And this time again, no good. Rebound Allen. Off to Lovett. Fires it up to Lewis. She had a look. I think she peeked to see how close she was to the rim before making the catch. Looked like she had a really good opportunity. But it goes by the wayside. 3.5 to go here in this third quarter. Jumper up is no good from Meese. And a rebound gathered by Descaller, but she had a foot out of bounds. Stay on Wabash Catch TV for high school basketball as often as you can. We'll be back at it tomorrow night down in Flora as the Salem Wildcats take on the Flora Wolves in NEC conference play. Nice drive by Maddie Lovett. She'll head to the free throw line for the and one. Well, it's not actually NEC conference play right now, but it would have been about 15, 16, 18 years ago. It's amazing the number of folks you'll run into at all 8 cities of former NEC towns that remember it fondly. 35-18, the and one good for Madison Lovett. She's got 15 on the night. There's a steal. Kincaid picks it. Suzuki picks it up. She has it at the high post, looks down low. 3 on the way from Allen is good. Make it 2. Had a foot on the line. She's having a solid night as well. 9 for Kirsten Allen. And another steal for North Clay. Suzuki up to Lovett. And that taken right back by Russell. 1-on-1. She gets around Lovett, puts it up, and it won't fall. Here comes Maddie Lovett. Long pass up to Allen. Her shot blocked into next week by Katie Cheek. And then Brooke Kincaid found her foot on the line. There's the knock into next week. 37-18, 19-point lead for North Clay. Near steal, it is taken away by Lovett. Took right away from Russell. Heads to the hoop. Her shot is blocked by Cheek as well. Tried to save it back in, but it went right to Chloe Lewis. Back to Lovett. Drives left baseline. 12-footers off, no good. And Chloe Lewis is going to pick up her second. Just the second foul this half against North Clay. And timeout on the court taken by Oblong. It's 37-18 with just under 2 minutes to go in the third. Back after these words.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Here's a look at that long jumper from Kirsten Allen. Good for 2 points as the North Clay Lady Cardinals lead by 19. And they're led here by Madison Lovett with 15 points. 8 for Chloe Lewis so far. 9 for Kirsten Allen. And 5 for Malia Hulkenbrink. Leading the way for Oblong, Hannah Meese with 5. Madison McIntosh with 4. Katie Cheek with 6. As the Panthers get it across. DeScholar throws it into backcourt. That's going to be a steal. With it is Lovett. She uses the left hand and lays it in. Up to a 21-point lead with a minute and a half remaining here in the third. To the high post, it goes to Cheek. She loses the handle. Nice save there by Darcy Pfeiffer, but she travels before she's able to get it up to Janelle Russell. Under a minute and a half to go here in this third quarter. To the high post, Holcombrink down to Lewis. Lewis outside to Lovett. Drives to the free throw line. Tries to force it down to Lewis. And a nice job by Meese and Cheek to pull it out for the Panthers. On the drive, and that'll be a hold on Katie Pearson. That'll be her third, number 3 for North Clay. And Kirsten Allen will check back in as Maddie Lovett's going to get a break. 39-18 the lead for North Clay. Oblong looking for a hoop. Jumper won't fall for DeScholar. And the rebound to North Clay. Kirsten Allen will bring it across. Allen, just a sophomore. To the high post to Holkenbrink. Into the corner. Now with it is Lewis. Back outside, Pearson. Jumper from Allen for 3 is good. She was able to get that one off before Katie Cheek showed up. Going to knock that one away, too. It didn't get the opportunity. 24-point lead for North Clay. Off glass and good for 3 for Janelle Russell. 42-21. I can do what you can do better. I can't remember the song. Sorry about that. Lob pass down to Kincaid, and she lays it up and in. Both teams picking up the scoring a little bit. Back to a 23-point game, 44-21. 3 seconds to go. DeSchola's shot is short, and rebound by Cheek. The follow, no good. So after 3 quarters of play, North Clay leads Oblong 44-21. Back after this.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop. Russ Broniker, Boulder Chevrolet Buick in Salem, and Russ Broniker Auto Group in Effingham are your premier sources for new and pre-owned vehicles in Southern Illinois. Their outstanding and diverse selection of GM products and commitment to quality service ensures satisfied customers who return time after time. After over 30 years, your friends at Boulder and the Broniker Auto Group remain committed to the simple philosophy: offer a quality product and back it up with service that's second to none. That's Boulder Chevrolet Buick in Salem and Russ Broniker Cadillac Buick and GMC in Effingham.
So 1 quarter to go. North Clay leading by 23, and if they move on to win, they will take on Cowden Herrick tomorrow night at 7:30, right here in this same gymnasium. To the high post, Holkenbrink. She drives to the hole, puts it up and in. Malia Holkenbrink bumps it to a 25-point game. 46-21. Cheek up in a hurry. To Meese, give and go, back to Cheek. Ball's loose. And traveling is going to be called on Darcy Pfeiffer. She is having a devil of a time picking it up and passing it without shuffling her feet. 46-21. Allen across with it, drops it down to Pearson. Her shot blocked by Cheek. Cheek is heading up court, heading to the hoop. The runner won't go. Rebound brought down by Kincaid. She's kind of trapped and throws it away. It will remain. It will go back to Oblong. Good eye there on of the official. Good crew tonight. Dennis Matthews, Keith Van Sock, and Bill Stevens. They've done a good job. As the ball comes in to McIntosh, her jumper won't go. Rebound Holkenbrink. Like I said, they've done a good job. That very easily could have been called the other direction, but Van Sock right on the spot. That ball's knocked out of bounds. It will remain North Clay basketball. Holkenbrink, Lewis, along with Allen and Pearson and Kincaid. And it comes to Allen, back to Holkenbrink. Boy, Cheek saw that one coming and stole it away. Gathered, and now long pass ahead to Katie Cheek. She lays it up and in. 8 for the senior for Oblong. She doesn't want this to be her final contest. Jumper won't go. Rebound Lewis. Back across. Kincaid will fire it to Lewis. That's her spot, but she's too well defended. 3 on the way from Kincaid is off the iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Oblong. Long pass up ahead to Meese. She puts it up, no good. The ball's on the ground. And the good rebound by Meese. Cheek will put it up and in. 6:10 to go. Lead that back down to 21 as Katie Cheek now with 10 for the Oblong Panthers. On the drive, Lewis is going to be fouled by Katie Cheek. That's just her second. Number 3 this half against Oblong. So Chloe Lewis to the line for 2 shots. Successful on the first. The Lady Cardinals now 4 out of 8 from the free throw line. 4 out of 9. Long rebound gathered by Meese. Looks up court to Discollar. Keeps it herself. Loses the handle. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by North Clay. And it will remain Oblong basketball as Chloe Lewis will take a seat. Coach Stanfield clearing off her starters, looks like. A near steal by Lovett. Well, that is a steal by Lovett. She heads down court. Stops, pops, no good. Rebound Suzuki. She's fouled, and Allison Suzuki will head to the free throw line. Katie Cheek just picked up her third. Suzuki yet to score today. Not anymore. Second one up coming for the freshman. This is only one senior on this North Clay squad. Is that second basketball is lost out of bounds. Last touch by Oblong. 5:40 to go. It's a 23-point game. North Clay with only one senior, Malia Holkenbrink. As that jumper is no good from Allen. Long rebound taken away by the Oblong Panthers. Alice Bassetto was also celebrated as she's a foreign exchange student for her on senior night. That ball was tangled up inside. Good defense by Brooke Kincaid. It will remain Oblong basketball. With 5:15 to go. Long pass stolen away by Lovett. She was kind of snowbird, now heads to the hoop, stops, loses the handle, and it's picked up by her teammates, Kincaid. Kincaid will chuck a three. It is off the iron, no good. A rebound into the corner. I got to tell you, watching Madison Lovett, she looks a little frustrated out there. That's a foul on North Clay. Going to be called on Brooke Kincaid. 4 team fouls on each side. Under 5 minutes to go, and Katie Cheek will bring it across the timeline. Off to Leontine Sandello. Rebound, or the ball's lost out of bounds. It will remain Oblong basketball. Hannah Meese to toss. And that ball stolen away by Allen, picked up by Lovett. She heads down court, lays it up, and off, no good. Gets it herself and puts it up and in. 19 for Lovett, 4.5 to go. It's a 25-point game. Cheek in a hurry. And she's going to be fouled by Lovett out on top. That's going to be number 2 on Lovett, number 5 against North Clay. Cheek with it. Give and go back to Meese. Shot won't go, but the follow is no good. But heading to the free throw line will be Madison McIntosh. She's 2 for 4 right now. That was, by the way, the 3rd foul on Suzuki. And a good free throw. Tomorrow night here at North Clay in game 1 at 6 p.m., Brownstown takes on South Central. And that one is good as well. In the finale, barring a miraculous finish for the Panthers, it'll be North Clay versus Cowden Herrick. The runner won't go for Lovett, and a foul on the rebound. That might be putting Oblong on the free throw line. It will. As Malia Holkenbrink picks up her 2nd foul. Katie Cheek will head to the line for the first time tonight. She'll be up there for 1-on-1 with 4:07 to go. Here in tonight's action, the free throw's no good. Rebound, Suzuki. North Clay probably just like to burn some Nevco, get that clock running. Outside with it is Allen. Get that clock running, avoid injuries. Down to Suzuki, tough shot won't go over Cheek. What a board by Holkenbrink, but then she loses the handle. Might have been blocked. Cheek with it. 3.5 to go. Pass to Sandello. Sandello's pass or catch is knocked away. Held ball. It'll go back to North Clay. I'm going to guess that I am going to make it Leontine is Sandello's first name. So I'm going to guess that she is I'm going to give that an Italian pronunciation. Leontine Sadeo. That's close. Nice pass down inside to Lewis. She can't finish. The tip up, no good for Suzuki. It's on the floor and held ball. We'll give it back to Oblong. Stick around after the game. We'll give you the statistics. As Rachel Holkenbrink checks into the game, the freshman. For North Clay. Cheeks jumper won't go. Holkenbrink with the rebound. Like I was saying, stick around after the game. We'll give you the final stats for tonight and a rundown of the earlier action as well as Chloe Lewis bumps it up and in. She has 11 now for the Cardinals. Three-pointer up and good for Katie Cheek. She's finishing her career on a high note. Lewis on the dribble. Puts it up and in. Pardon me, Lovett. Maddie Lovett now with 21. It's 54-30. Jumper from the corner, discouraged, no good. Rebound North Clay, 2 minutes remaining in the game. And the shot up and good. For Malia Holkenbrink. Heading to the free throw line, Madison McIntosh. As that foul goes against Chloe Lewis, her third, team 8. McIntosh, a sophomore, and rolls the first one in. She's having a solid night from the free throw line. 5 out of 7. As Chloe Lewis and Malia Holkenbrink head to the bench. The right-hander at the line. Cuts that 26-point lead to 25. Oh, rebound by Cheek, no good. The follow up and no good. Rebound loose on the floor, still loose. Still loose. Who's got it? That's going to be Lucy Clark getting tangled up with Hannah Meese. And Maddie Lovett will head to the bench. Big round of applause from these fans. Lovett will finish up with 21. Alice Bassetto checks in as well. Katie Pearson heads to the bench. So, yes, please do stick around. I'll give you some scores at the end of the contest here. Nice pass down low. A runner won't go for Alt. Nora Alt in for North Clay. And Katie Cheek brings it up. She's going to be fouled on the way to the hoop. That's going to go against Rachel Holkenbrink. And Katie Cheek back to the line for 1-1. She's 0 for 1 there so far. Having a good night, has 13 points, hit a three-pointer earlier. It's 56-31, still 56-31. And the rebound taken away by Kirsten Allen. Lob pass over the head of Holkenbrink. North Clay is going to improve to 13-17. Oblong is going to complete their season at 4-23. As Cheek drives to the hoop, gets her own rebound, puts it up and in. I'm with you, Katie. You're the senior. Get your points. That's 15 for Katie. And And the North Clay Cardinals may run some clock. There's a steal. Hannah Meese wants to run. Heads to the hoop. Gets bumped. Spins, puts it up and in. Hannah Meese. 7 points for Hannah. Lob to Holkenbrink at the free throw line. She drops it down for Nora Alt as the North Clay Cardinals turn it over. And the runner won't go. Cheek with one more chance, no good. 3 seconds to go. That is going to do it. North Clay will win and advance as they defeat Oblong here tonight, 56-35. Taking a look at the scoring tonight. Oh, by the way, North Clay improves, as I say, 13-17, and they'll take on Cowden Herrick tomorrow night at 7:30. For the Oblong Lady Panthers, they were led here tonight by Katie Cheek. She finished with 15 points, 0 for 2 from the free throw line. 7 points for Hannah Meese. She had a 3 and a couple of deuces. 7 points also for Madison McIntosh. She was 5 out of 8 from the line and hit a field goal. And 3 points apiece for Janelle Russell, hit a 3, and Carmen Worcester hit a 3-pointer as well. The Oblong Lady Panthers finishing 5 out of 10 from the free throw line, had quarters of 2, 11, 8, and 14. For the North Clay Cardinals, led here tonight by Madison Lovett. She finishes with 21 points as she had a 1 out of 1 from the line, a couple of 3-pointers, and a bunch of 2s. 11 for Chloe Lewis. She had 5 field goals, 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. 12 for Kirsten Allen. She hit a 3, 1 out of 2 from the line, 4 field goals. Also 7 for Malia Holkenbrink. Check that, 9 for Malia Holkenbrink. I got to add, right? And finally, 1 point off the bench, 1 point starting tonight from Allison Suzuki. She was 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. Not too many free throws tonight for the North Clay Lady Cardinals as they finish 5 out of 11 from the line. They had quarters of 15, 12, 17, and 12. So that'll just about do it for us here tonight from North Clay High School. In the first game this evening, before I get to that, tell you where we're going to be tomorrow night. We'll be in Flora as the Salem Wildcats take on the Flora Wolves. We appreciate all you fans tuning in for Wabash Catch TV's Girls High School Basketball. If you have any questions or comments, by all means, give us a shout. Facebook, wabash.net, wherever you want. And again, thanks to the North Clay video editing class giving us some kids to help tonight. Paige Van Dyke, Harmon Clifton, Luke Fleener, and Tyson Jones. Thanks again to those folks. Thanks to you for watching. For all of us here at Wabash Catch TV, my name is Bruce Dickey, reminding you tonight's final scores. In Game 1, South Central defeated Palestine Hudsonville 57-44. And in the nightcap, it was North Clay over Oblong 56-35. So long from North Clay.